Hello and welcome to today's bloggy thingy. Well actually it's tonight's, nearly tomorrow's, as it's 11:36. I have a wrinkly brow. You can't really see because you don't really know what I'm wearing, but the colour of my t-shirt's gone weird again. Because tonight it's grey, but it's coming out as blue and it's also soaking wet, and that should all be explained why in a minute when I explain what has just happened. The weirdest thing just happened. I now officially know what it means to have crazy hormones. Basically, I went to brush my hair because I've just washed it, and then realised that, we'll come back again, Facebook, just filming that blog. Yep, and so I was brushing my hair, and I then realised that there was loads of conditioner in it. So I went downstairs, asked my mum, she said you have to wash it out, otherwise you'll get itchy. I washed it, nothing happened, just would not come out. And it still hasn't all come out, it just keeps appearing whenever I brush it. Don't know why. So I think somehow I forgot to wash it out, but it's only on one side. The other side just won't brush because, despite the fact I can't anymore pick out any glue, it's still in there. Most annoying thing ever. So, yeah, I'll explain what happened at the end in a minute. But what the funny thing that happened was, so in order to wash it out, I switched on both taps at once, put the plug in, and I switched them on quite hard. And my cat, being the bonkers thing he is, I know I sound like such a cat person, but he's just hilarious. Right, came sprinting into the bathroom, jumped on a stool, slipped, fell over, jumped on the big, stop shushing me, big chest thing, and then jumped in the sink. He managed to drink a whole sink of water. How? I don't know. I told my dad this, he said, why didn't you stop him? Because despite the fact he's a tiny cat about, well, that big actually, because he's really fat, he is a lot stronger than me. And that makes me sound really weak, and I'm actually quite strong. I can carry quite heavy things, actually. I usually end up doing my back in or hurting my biceps, but I'm still quite strong. And, yeah, so I went down and told my dad about this, and then suddenly I got really sad and emotional for no reason, and I just burst into tears. And then I explained the story to my dad, and I just started laughing my head off. And so yeah, as I said, I now know what it's like to have crazy hormones. And it was just, the weirdest thing ever. Because I mean, how the hell I have so much conditioner in one side of my head, I do not know. And then, whilst doing the crying part of this motion switch, I ended up explaining to my dad why I watch TV so often. Of course, he still didn't bother really paying attention. Every time I tried to express my emotions to him, I just sound totally pathetic. And yes, my head is starting to itch. Flip. So, yeah. Ugh. Today my whole face is glow in the dark, not just my head. But, oh my god, so you know yesterday, which to you is today because I haven't put it up yet, I had pseudocreme on my forehead and it was like glowing in the dark. It is amazing. All of you out there with zits, pseudocreme. It works. It's totally dried them all out, and apart from the big one, which I picked and it bled, all my zits have gone on my head. Still got loads of black hairs on my nose, but that's teenage life. My hormones and my zits have suddenly exploded, and so have all my emotions. You know, I think I can finally say I'm a teenager. Even though I'm totally shocked about the fact that the family film of the decade is Shrek, not Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is way better. It's my favourite film of all time, but I must admit, as well as having a thing about Doctor Who, I have a thing about Toy Story. Probably going to put you all off me now. Probably shouldn't have admitted that, but well, hey. Okay, so that's it from me now, because then after crying and laughing, I'm suddenly absolutely exhausted. And I did want to watch something in bed, but I don't think I can now. I'm just going to go straight to sleep like this. Of course, I don't snore. And I don't talk in my sleep either, unlike my sisters. She's got earphones and she can't hear me being rude about her. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that either. Okay, then. Au revoir. Good. Bye. Oh, and yeah, and before I go, actually, the whole thing about last night's blog being today's blog, it won't be. Just to prove why I'm so obsessed with my cat, me and my sister are filming loads of hilarious incidents with him, and I think I'm going to put them all together and then put them up on YouTube. Just one project I'm working on.